Apparently, somebody is trying to recreate Noah's ark. Well, not trying to. He already built the ark.
So allegedly, y'all, the world is ending again. Now, that's not coming from me. That's coming from this man from Ghana named Noah. And guess what, y'all? Speaking of Noah, he's building the Noah ark.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I came across these stitches on my For You, and I thought to share, how we do it. So there is this particular stitch that has actually took to the whole social platform and actually got people reacting. A man from Ghana who decided to come out to talk about how the world is going to end. Not only that, did he see that the world is going to end pretty soon, probably 20 something of this month. He has been building an ark, this Noah's ark, and he is recreating Noah's ark, telling everybody that is so interested to come save themselves. He goes as far as to talk about how a very gigantic flood will happen that will claim the
So allegedly, y'all, the world is ending again. Now, that's not coming from me. That's coming from this man from Ghana named Noah. And guess what, y'all? Speaking of Noah, he's building the Noah ark, modern day. I lied to y'all not. He's real live building Noah's ark with his bare hand. This man is not rich, y'all. He's building it with all wood. This is it right here, y'all. Now, I don't know how much people he think he gonna be able to fit in there, but he allegedly said upwards of 600 million people. And the reason why he's building this, y'all, is because he said he got a sign from God. God told him that the world is ending on December 25th, 2025. That's Christmas. I'm not saying the world is ending, and I'm not saying it ain't. You already know we've been going through a lot this year, so would it really surprise me? No. But I doubt it. You got a lot of people saying he crazy, and then you got a lot of people saying he's not crazy, and he really telling the truth. So I need y'all to jump down in the comments and let me know. Do y'all think this man is really on to something, like he really had that vision and God told him? Or do y'all think he maybe just, I don't know.
Apparently, somebody is trying to recreate Noah's ark. Well, not trying to. He already built the ark 8 times. How that's possible? No clue. But what he's saying is that he got a vision from God saying that the world is going to end on Christmas. And get this, apparently via flooding. When are you guys going to learn? Y'all remember back in September when they said the rapture was going to happen? That one pastor said he had a vision from God, and obviously it never did happen. Are you like trying to embarrass yourself? Why do you think the rainbow exists? I'll wait. On a serious note though, I don't think anyone's actually believing this, considering what happened in September. I need to know who is giving y'all these visions. I need to know. Are we lucid dreaming? Are we hallucinating? Who's giving y'all these visions? Because it can't be from God. It can't be from God. I'm sorry. Now, obviously, none of this is true. I'm pretty sure anybody can tell you that. But it just goes to show you just how far people are going to go for attention. And the same way I laughed when the rapture did not happen, the same way I'm going to laugh on Christmas Day when the world does not flood. It's something new every single day. I'm telling you.
This man received a vision from God that the world will end in a matter of weeks. And he is trying to save us all by building an ark. Bro, and if he is right, we have not learned from the first time. Because people are trolling him hard in the comments. Noah was told by God to build a number of boats to save people from the flood 2.0, which he was told would happen on December the 25th this year. And months later, he has now built 8 arks. That includes 250,000 panels of wood and is capable of holding 5,000 people each. Now, fortunately, there is some hope for us that don't live in Ghana, because Noah said that anyone from around the world can come and join him as long as they have a covenant with God. In fact, he says that one of his arks will be able to hold 600 million people. Don't ask about the math, okay? Bro's a builder, not a calculator. Now, this has divided some people online. Some people admire his faith, and he now has 200,000 followers on TikTok, while others are trolling him pretty hard, asking him to do things like install sockets to charge their phones. And I mean, we all know how that ended last time. So the question is, are we all meeting in Ghana this Christmas, or?
It's a man claiming that he received messages from the Most High above. You heard me? from God saying that the world is supposed to end in the next couple of weeks. And he said it's his duty to save everybody that he can. And he is building the next Noah's ark. You heard what I just said? He is building an ark to hold people like Noah's ark so he can save people when the world ends. Mind you, this man's name is Ebo Noah. You heard what I just said? Noah, like Noah's ark Noah. This man is saying that he got word from the Most High that the end of the world is going to be on December 25th, 2025. I'm not saying this. He's saying that he got word from the Most High above that the world is ending on December 25th, 2025. So this man so-called built 8 arks. And I know y'all saying, how is he going to save the whole world? Because they're saying that his arks only hold 5,000 people each. But get this shit here. He claims that one of his arks that he built will be able to hold 600 million people. And of course, you know the people that don't believe is cooking him. When I say cooking, they cooking him. What I forgot to mention was this man is from Ghana. And he said, if you are not from Ghana and you would like to come to Ghana, you're welcome. You are welcome to come and get on that ark. Pause. Listen. A lot of people don't believe him, but there are a lot of people that do believe him. I want to ask you this. Do you believe him? Jump in the comments and let me know. I'm out.
What do you mean that a man named Noah is building an ark? So this man named Noah got a vision from God, and he's calling it the Ark of Doom. And he is saying that on December 25th, that is when a big flood is coming. And to save people, he is building a massive boat. But this is where it gets even more insaner. This guy lives in a tiny town in Ghana, where he has made his boats out of special wood, and that the wood is not normal, and that it showed up to him from God. And he hasn't just built one ark. Noah has already built 8 arks with over 25,000 pieces of wood. But this is where it gets more worser. These boats are massive, saying that each of these boats can hold about 6,000 or 7,000 people per boat. And he's saying that anybody in the world can join him, as long as they promise to follow God. And on his account, he's posting the live updates. If you just search up EBONOAH, however, this is where it gets more worser. People are saying that he's lying because in the book it says that God will never flood the earth again. And people are saying that everything that he's doing is complete BS. But why would he put so much work into something that's never gonna happen? Do you think that a flood's gonna happen?
Hey chat, for all my conspiracy theorists, this is breaking in news, man. There's a guy in Ghana right now that goes by the name Noah, and he's building an ark big enough to hold 600 million people. Let me show you, dude. So chat, this man right here, or as some would call a prophet, he said that he got a message from the higher power or whatever that may be, that the world is supposed to end December 25th. That's Christmas. Like, I'm just saying, this is all, like, I'm not saying that I believe, I'm just saying, for all my conspiracy theorists, this is something to talk about, man. Hop in the comments and let me know. But look though, they also said that he got it a while back before he started building this. Now I need to show y'all how big this motherfucker is. And y'all think this motherfucker can hold 600 million? Now, besides the point of how many people this shit can fit, right, chat? If you think about it, really, he already got a clear concept of how he think it's gonna end. Because he built a boat. He could have did a bunch of other stuff with his time. Plus, the man's not rich. No money, he built it by wood. Come on, man, look at the structure of this thing. Like, they really put their foot forward. All I'm saying is, not that I believe. No, chat, not that I believe, chat. I'm just saying, how do I get a ticket? I just want to take this motherfucker for a ride. I ain't gonna need to lie to you. I'm on that bitch, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell me if this sounds completely reasonable. A man in Ghana is building a full-size ark because he says the world is ending on December 25th. Yes, Christmas Day. And a 3-year flood is coming. Like a biblical weather alert with holiday scheduling. Follow Raw Report for what matters minus the noise. His name is Ebo Noah, naturally, and he claims God told him to start construction. The ark is reportedly about 80% finished, which is honestly wild considering most people can't assemble IKEA furniture without questioning their existence. He says only believers get a seat, which raises practical questions. Is he handing out boarding passes? Doing a faith check at the door? Because if I'm spending 3 years on a wooden box with strangers, I at least need snacks and a corner where nobody's loudly repenting whenever it rains. Meanwhile, no scientific agency on this planet is backing his prophecy. No meteorologists, no climate centers, no satellites detecting global mega flood forming. The only thing drowning so far is the comment section. But this is the internet. So yes, people are already asking how to reserve a spot. Like humanity's survival now depends on who clicks fastest. Ticketmaster could never. So here's the question. If the world really were ending on Christmas, would you board a wooden ark with strangers or finally eat carbs without guilt? Follow Raw Report, because if anything floods this month, it'll be the takes, not the continents.
Apparently on December 25th of this year, there's going to be a big ass flood just like there was in the Bible. For the people that don't know what I'm talking about, let me update you. At this point, I don't know where the humanity mindset is at, but we're just believing everything that everybody is saying. There's a dude from Ghana named Noah. Oh, how fucking coincidental. It's Noah. He's apparently built 7 arks this year for this flood that's going to happen on December 25th. He's saying that each ark is able to hold 6 million people. Are you serious? Like, they're huge. They're fucking huge arcs, but no, they're not gonna hold 6 million people. And the people that are believing in this are saying, oh my God, we should go to Ghana this Christmas and go in the ark. Because if we don't, we're just gonna drown. And I'm not trying to make fun of this shit. I really am not, but like, come on guys, seriously. Nobody is gonna know when this shit happens. Nobody is gonna know. I feel like the people that are doing this shit, yes, they may have a belief in God and shit like that, but they also know about social media and how social media pays them. The motherfucker ended up gaining so many followers just from one video talking about this shit and is now getting paid from social media. Like, regardless if he believes this shit, okay? It's not going to happen. The 25th, that is not going to happen. Watch me be wrong. Watch me be wrong. But I'm not gonna be the only one that's wrong. People are telling them to install phone sockets so they can charge their phone. But I digress. I will be a part of where I'm at right now. But let me know if you're gonna go to Ghana this season. See how Ghana is.
This man had a vision from God of a second flood coming to earth, and so he built 8 arks. He goes by Noah, and he says the second flood is coming on December 25th, meaning not only everyone that's not on these arks will perish, but we will not be able to watch the last 4 episodes of Stranger Things Season 5. So he had a vision from God, built 8 arks. They each hold 5,000 people. He bought over 250,000 pounds of wood to build these arks. The good news is, he says if you're right with the Lord, you're welcome to come aboard one of his arks. He made no mention of the animals though, so if you had plans to travel this Christmas, you might want to cancel them and rebook a flight to Ghana where these arks will be available, but only, again, if you're right with the Lord. Now, he's built up a massive following over this of actual believers that a second flood is coming to earth. Honestly, I blame OnlyFans for this, but others are not taking it as seriously, asking him to fix and install sockets so they can charge their phones. Well, what do you guys think? Will there be a massive flood this Christmas, or is bro just tripping?
So there's this guy in Ghana called Noah, and he's been building an ark because God told him that there will be a flood on the 25th of December. And that's the reason why it's been raining for these couple of days. Coincidentally, his name is Noah, and he's from Ghana. I'm not ready to die, bro. I still got a life to live, and I think you also still want to live because you got a life to live. You haven't experienced a lot of things in your life. You probably haven't smashed.
You know, lovelies, when I first saw this stitch on my For You, I never take it serious. I was like, what? Not again. Like, not again. Enough of it already. But what actually, got me interested with this whole Noah recreation is the fact that this man is building an ark. He's recreating the Noah's ark. Not only is he building only just one, he's building multiple arks, and he's inviting anyone that is interested to come to Ghana. Oh God. Oh, the thing is that so many people believe him. Why so much more do not actually believe him? And I understand myself. I was like, I'm just in the floating. I'm just floating, because I was like, not again, because this is not the first time we are hearing the world is ending. This is not the second time we are hearing the world is ending. This will not actually be the last time. But the thing is that there's one thing about all of the things that has been happening recently, from the Anunnaki to visiting, from alien ship, from trial athletes. I will not dispute the fact that there is something really happening this year. There is something happening on, like, in the universe. Something is going on which nobody have an answer to. So everybody is coming up with one or two answers. And the fact that this man is building an ark, because when I saw the said stage, I was like, oh, this man is probably trying to loot people, or is probably just trying to go viral, or is just probably just trying to get noticed. But what got me interested is the fact that this man, the way at which he dresses, look at his dress pattern. He dressed like during the time of the Bible. Look at his clothing. Lovely. This man is actually building an ark. Who is financing him? How was he able to raise finances to build such an ark? That is another thing I was questioning. How is he able to finance all of this? Maybe he's probably someone that has finances and just want to, like, build an ark. And his dressing pattern and the way at which he keep on telling people, inviting people to come to Ghana. I also try as much as I can to make further research, and he was like, he's very sure that something is going to happen. If something happened, praise God. If it end up not happening, praise God. But one thing for sure is that he actually wants to build this ark. What has inspired him to build this ark? Is he inspired by the scripture? Is he inspired by the story of Noah and how he built an ark to actually build this ark? Or is it that he's actually being visited by God, being revealed that the world is going to get to an end with a flood? Then again, I now remember that it was promised that God has promised he will never use rain or water or flood or what have you to destroy the earth. And that is how we all came, we all came by this rainbow. I believe that rainbow, according to, spirituality, according to what I've heard and ancestors and all of that, I believe that rainbow is just a sign, as a promise given by God to humankind. So I think it actually stands as a promise that God is not going to destroy earth with either the rain or the flood or what have you. But then again, this man is being spotted building the Noah's ark, and this has actually got people questioning his intention, questioning if actually he was told by God to do this. So many people believe him, why so much more other people don't believe him? Which you wouldn't blame people for not believing him. We have heard countless numbers of what is ending and what is not ending. But I believe that even though the world is ending or is not ending, there is something really going on, which people cannot even place their fingers, or they cannot place it to really know what is really, really going on. But definitely something is going on, and people are dreaming dreams. Because if you really want to know about most of the things happening right about now, I actually encourage you read your book, the book of Revelation in the Bible. They say that in the last day, young people will dream dreams, unexpected people will see vision. So many strange things will keep happening. People will keep questioning. Nations will rise against nation. Brother or sister will turn against each other. Things like, there are so many things which is written in the book of Revelation. If you just start from your chapter 1 to the end of Revelation, you will find out that there are some similarities in the Bible that is happening right about now as we speak. You know? But then again, the only thing is that when something like this comes to play, even though some people making joke out of it, why some people taking it so seriously, it is just a sign for us to get closer to God. It is a sign for us to create peace within ourselves, love thy neighbor as thyself. I just see it as a way of remembrance of whom we are, or who created us, in his own image and likeness. So that's how I see it, you know. Anyway, lovelies, do you actually believe that the world is coming to an end by the end of this year? Or do you actually think that it is just same fallacy? Or do you still think that, okay, even though we are all just in 50-50 or maybe 70-30, it's actually a time to draw closer to God, you know? Just forget about everything and just love thy neighbor as yourself. Leave your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and I will see you when I upload the next one. Anyway, lovely, so now just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that, and also support my other channel, Valindoverse. And I will see you, lovely, when I upload the next one.